So, people have been watching the past 18 months and counting, and like they were clapping for essential workers while billionaires were making the most money ever while people were getting I'm sorry I can't keep you here anymore because we're on lockdown. I'm sorry, we got to close McDonald's and shit like that. Then they're going to come crawling back. Hey, want to come here and work for like a free Big Mac and no health insurance? And
can I roll my eyes any fucking harder? As soon as you started running your goddamn mouth, I'm like, oh my God, why is he taking me? Do you remember that fucking commercial from some hospital system where they had
this was the pandemic
like a bunch of people on rooftops playing trumpets and all this shit? I can't pay my fucking bills with your rooftop trumpet playing.
It looked like an Old Navy commercial and shit. Like
a fucking Benetton commercial. Fuck you.
So I want to share the stat with people from early in August. Workers are quitting at historic levels. Like even though they're trying to cut unemployment, they're cutting extended unemployment. They're trying to end the rent moratorium, but people are still quitting at high levels. So
I definitely wanted to talk about this. Let's get into this, okay?
Yeah. So here's the numbers right here. So it's right here. You can check it. Guys can check it out. Almost 4 million people quit their jobs in June. There's a lot of people walking out.
Oh, and by the way, folks, for some of our unfans on Facebook, when you quit a job, you are not eligible for unemployment benefits of any kind. Let's keep that in mind. Okay, so let's talk about this, okay? Our favorite guy, Dan Price.
Yeah.
Up in Seattle, okay? He's been talking about this. I actually saw a video from this YouTube channel called How Money Works, right? And what they were explaining was why employee loyalty means nothing. And the narrator talks about how it used to be. 25 years, you get a solid gold watch, and they thank you for all your service, and you become synonymous with the company, and then you have a legacy at that company. Now, these companies, I kid you fucking not when I tell you this, Messiah, these companies who have a choice between promoting from within or hiring from the outside for a managerial position, if they consider anybody from within, a person that has already helped them make money, they will offer them considerably less money for that position than they would offer to somebody from outside the company. So it's gotten to the point where if you've worked at a company for more than 2 years, you're liable to make 50% less than if you jumped ship and went somewhere else. Because companies are only willing to pay you, apparently, if you're on someone else's payroll. Fuck the people who's helped you build your business. Fuck them.
Yeah, so we see these trends. So this shows you that people are quitting, and the labor demand keeps getting stronger. You have the only people who are complaining about labor shortages are the weirdos who want to pay people no money. Those are the only people complaining about some sort of worker shortage. There is no shortage. There's a lot of people out there who are getting jobs, and there's people also paying them more money than you want to pay them. Also,
can you imagine? Can you imagine a cotton plantation in 1866 in Georgia, and then the plantation owner's like, well, I offered these Negroes nothing, and they don't seem to want to pick this cotton.
I gave them spoons.
What am I doing wrong?
I gave them spoons for Christmas, and they still don't want to work more.
No. He gave them the spoons to wash. That was for the house Negroes to wash. He didn't. When I gave you the spoon, it wasn't to keep it, sir. It was for you
to keep it, sir.
He wouldn't even call him sir. He would call him boy.
Boy.
Okay. Like, imagine for a moment. It's a plantation owner, Savannah, Georgia, right? And somebody says, I got no Negroes to work my field. And then I asked him, well, what did you offer them? Well, I offered them disrespect and no compensation. I offered to call him boy instead of sir. And when he asked about pay, I said,
I'll spit in his face.
pay? I'll pay you with some lashes on your back if you don't work fast enough. I think it's a fair deal.
So, and now 400 years later, 200 years later, now we have Jeff Bezos saying, thank you, Amazon workers and employees. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know.
Oh, and by the way, you can't use the bathroom. Go scream in the I want to kill myself box.
Yeah. So the rapture is happening. The fast food rapture is happening. You know, the whole shift quit at IHOP. So this person posted this video on TikTok that's got like fucking like I don't know how many views, like almost 2 million, like almost 1 million views so far on TikTok. So it's of
well, almost 1 million is still almost 2 million, right?
No, 1.2 million. It's got 1.2 million views on TikTok, and it's of a video of apparently a whole bunch of workers at IHOP left this.
So they're not gonna be serving people fake eggs anymore from there.
So like in Tennessee, I think that place Katana, Tennessee, that city in Tennessee. So
the whole shift quit IHOP.
So this person doesn't work at IHOP. He's just some guy walking in.
I don't know where the fuck everybody is. That tell you the goddamn board.
Son! Oh, they left a mop in the bucket.
As you can tell, they left in the middle of the shift.
Like a motherfucker too.
Yo, that's what it would look like in a zombie apocalypse situation.
They burnt that shit. I don't know. They ran out of water. They ran out of butter.
He didn't even know what he was looking at. I think that was like some sort of pastry shit.
Thank you,
oh, no, he didn't pick up the phone.
Hey, how you doing? Nah, I don't even work here. I'm right here walking in the back. I'm like, everybody walk the fuck out this motherfucker. I'm dead the fuck serious. I don't know where nobody is. I'm finna start grabbing bacon. You need to get the fuck up here so we can all get this bacon.
Like people are dipping out like that right now.
You my work here. I was playing. I'm finna get the fuck out of here before they call the police on my stupid ass. Hey, this nigga right here. How you doing?
Oh no!
Yeah, who you is in my office, bro? Oh, okay. Right here, so I need to get the fuck. They want to talk to you. I bet they do. Man, you don't hang up the phone. This is a customer. You gonna hang up the phone on the customer? Man. All right, okay. They want me to hang up the phone. Call back in 30
None of these people look like they work at IHOP.
No, that dude looks like one of the
goddamn, bro.
Dead.
You gonna take my order? Yeah, no, they got my office, bro. Bro, don't want me to take his order too. How y'all doing? I'm with. They got 3. 2. You know what 3? Yeah. All right, move.
Oh. Yo, that is the most gangster video I've seen in the last 5 minutes.
So in Catachanga, Tennessee, IHOP, totally everyone just vanished out of the IHOP, and there's just people roaming the kitchen, in the office, manager office, answering phones, really sad, man. And then taking the 2 people's orders. Is 2 of you guys?
When I first started watching The Walking Dead, before it became like, you know, gratuitous and
a zombie soap opera.
Remember when Rick Grimes wakes up and he doesn't see nobody?
Yeah.
He wakes up in the hospital. There's nobody in the hospital. There's nobody nowhere. Everything is torn up. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on, right? He goes outside. He does not know. He doesn't know shit. He's looking around. And I wondered to myself, I wonder what would happen if I woke up and it was like this.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing videos in real life of people just like, yo, like, where is everybody?
We had the Burger King that was in Pittsburgh. Like someone called the police because this like the whole Burger King was empty.
Yo, motherfuckers was in there cooking. These motherfuckers don't cook at home, but you'll go into an empty fast food restaurant and become, you know, fucking Chef Boyardee himself.
So this is happening, and we show you the real stats. We show you the stories and the stats. This is really happening. People are like, "Fuck you, I'm out of here." I mean, that is the most disrespectful way to quit a job, and people are literally just walking out. I can't imagine doing it. That's like me just like middle of the sentence just getting up and walking out and not turning my live stream off. Like just getting in my car and driving off. You know,
every dystopian movie that I've ever watched and every dystopian book I've ever read, that shit is coming true, man. That shit is crazy. You know,
it's surreal, right? It's like
if Black Power Magic Hour number 122 is the last one we do, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because society has completely collapsed. And this is like it'll be the last day that we actually have internet.
People left JFK. Like we get the videos, but it's like air traffic controllers and
look at what happened in Afghanistan. Motherfuckers were hanging off the side of the airplane trying to get out of there. Yo,
yeah.
Do you remember World War Z?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember I Am Legend?
Yeah.
They had people desperate. They climbed on the helicopter.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of shook. I'm kind of shook. Like low key.
So we're gonna. But this dash and bash is a positive. It's people quitting to get better wage jobs rather than.
No, how's it a positive? This is how I Am Legend begins. What are you talking about?
So that's dash and bash.
It's like better than working for slave wages, Holy fuck, man. Yeah. Holy fuck.
So this is Black Power Magic Hour, or you can follow us on YouTube on act.tv. I have over 54,000
subscribers. Black Power Magic Hour, End of Civilization edition.
Yeah, and then we're on TV as well, on the Roku and the Apple TV and the Fire Stick, and then Dr. Ruchias, he's live on Talking Shit on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, and that's it. That's Dash and Bashing.
And you know what's worse? You know what's the worst part of that, people? I finally get a chance to get on TV and society collapses.